Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Stock Surfers for analyzing the Nifty, Bank Nifty as well as individual stocks. So before we get into this week analysis through Elliott waves, this is my disclaimer. So read carefully, and I'm not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans explaining here. So this is our watch list. Starts from Nifty, Bank Nifty, and followed by the other individual stocks. So let's move to Nifty. So as I said, my positional view remains same. So this is the end of the fourth wave, and we are on the final fifth wave. So already 1, 2, and in the third wave, it's got a 5-way structures. So in that also, each wave got 5 waves in intermediate wave of 1, 2, 3, 4, and that 5 waves. So this is the end of the third, and beyond that fourth wave. So whether it is already completed the fourth wave, from here it has to go to shoot for that fifth wave, or it can make a irregular flat, or it could be a triangle. So two possibilities is there now. The other one is from here it is has to go to shoot for that 16,100 for my positional target 16,200, or otherwise it's a irregular flat, and one more thing is it's a triangle pattern. So now it's a three possibilities there. So I am working on this, and if you watch in that 1 hour chart also, it looks like the 5-way is completed here, and in 15 minutes it looks like one second, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now it is in correction. So whether this is the either this could be one A, B, and a C can be a drop like this. It's already broken the high of previous. So I'm expecting whether it is a regular flat, irregular flat, or it could be a running flat or an expanded flat. And from here I'm expecting that bullish wave. So here what it will continue for the, if it is a wave 1, wave 2, it could continue for the wave 5 from here itself. Otherwise, if it is a triangle, it could be a. So the remaining part it has to make as a B, and C wave, whether it is in rejected from within this zone within the high, or it could go above the high and then again drop for that irregular flat like this, what we have I have explained here, the same kind in the bigger time frame and bigger structure. So I am expecting only the bullish. So if it closes below that 14,260, so that will be a question mark, because, and this is the channel is equidistant channel, and it is making a support here. So if it comes below this, that will be out of the channel also. So, and this could be anything else, we have to change everything. So as of now, let's play for this view only. So now the positional stop loss for this is 14,250, and we will play for this as a triangle, or from here it can make a 5-way structure in the fifth way, or it could be an irregular flat or expanded flat. So let's move on to the bank nifty. So that is of the same, there is no change as per. From here it has to shoot, otherwise if it is an irregular flat, otherwise if it is a triangle, the same pattern remains like the previous view, uh, previous week view also. So here also it looks like the 5-way structure has got completed, and here it's a impulsive way. After that it's the 3-way structure. So whether it is going to make a 5-way structure, or it could break below this and then again it can go above the high also. So we have to wait and watch here. So what it is going to making a 5-way structure, or it is making a 3-way structure, is a complex correction. Otherwise from here itself it has to go to shoot. So anyway I am looking only for that bullish, as well as this is that same what I explained here, wave 1, and this is a wave 2. So 1 2, these are all intermediate waves of third. So fourth means I just took this as an invalidation zone for the bearish trend. So from it, if it holds that 32,200, it's still remain bullish only. So this is my view for this week, and we will move on to that individual stocks like Titan, Grasim. So Titan, as I expected from here itself, it shooted right. From here itself, I started that last week. I said 1 2 3 4 5, and after the drop it can make a shoot from here itself, or it can go above this high. So this will become A and then B. So after the 5-way structure for the C, and then again it may fall for the irregular flat, or it is already completed the fourth wave and we are in that fifth wave. So here we have to watch and then we need to trade. So as of now, this is a wave 1 2, third is completed, fourth whether it is completed or it's still ahead in that complex correction, or it could be a triangle. So that is we have to watch here the wave formation. So let's move on to the Grasim. So Grasim, from here itself I'm expecting that drop, but it is still holding and making the higher high from here. So I suggest previous I took this as a third wave and this is the fourth wave. So if it is the end of the fifth wave, from here it has to come down from here. But again it's made a three-way structure here, and again it did a higher high. So what I'm thinking here is this wave 1 2, and this is all the intermediate wave of 3 for this 3, and the fourth is ended here, and fifth is already completed, or one more wave to the smaller to the higher around 1470 or 1475 like that, and then I'm expecting a drop for the bigger fourth wave. So there is no change as of now. Only the change is here the third wave it's extended. In previous I make it this as a 1 2 3 4 5, but again it's extended means from this one. So this is an intermediate wave 1 2 3 4 and 5. So this third wave got extended, and then again the 4 as in a running flat, and the fifth is got already completed, or it can make a one more high for that 1780 or 1775 like that, sorry 1475 or 1480, and then again I'm expecting that drop three-way structures as a triangle or irregular flat. It's a correction part for the fourth wave. The remaining the fourth wave is typical fourth wave is a triangle. So let's see, and what will be the next is Raymond. So Raymond also I have changed the wavefront. You just go for that and view my previous. I expected that this could be an diagonal pattern of that leading diagonal in this from the slow, and after that and that wave formation it's not so satisfactory. And previous I took this as a ABC as a 1, ABC as a 2, so this could be A, and I did this as a triangle, and then this as a 3, and this also 4, and fifth wave from here I expected this could be a and the B, and from here if it did this wave, so that is considered as a leading diagonal, but again it failed to make that part. So now I'm not so satisfied with that previous wave count. So I changed this as a flat correction. So A, B, C is A, B, C is a B, and the C contains a five-way structure. So 1, 2, 3, and the 4 is a triangle, and 5 is got ended. So now and it is already above the A wave. So it is also valid for that. ABC, it's a bigger one, or this could be in a correction part of WX, and this could make a Y like that. It can go above, but this is a stop loss is the same the low it made. So as of now I took this as a flat correction. So later it can be a B C is a B C as a 1 also, it can continue like that also. So let's see how it builds that wave structures. And the next is the Reliance. So Reliance, no change, is a WX. So whether this is making a wave, or in the A wave this is a wave 1. So if we took this as a, so we need to make a B wave and a C wave straight away for that 1650, and this trend line will took as a support here the channel in the median line, and here also this is at one trend line. I'll show you in the daily. So this trend line may took a support here, and then again it can bounce, and I took it this as a W and X and A as a leading diagonal, and then we are in that B wave. So B wave, it could be anything. So here is a W, because this is a zigzag. A, B and C is a W, and this is an X. So now we are in the A wave. A is completed, so in that Y wave we are in that B. So once it's completed around the 1680 within the 1700 zone, I'm expecting a bigger C wave. So whether it is not getting ready means it can make another three-way structures for the bigger irregular flat correction. So now if it completed like this, what I'm expected, it's a simple correction. It's got completed. Otherwise it can do another one more three-way structure to a triangle, or it could be an irregular flat as a running or expanded. So it could be anything is possible, but we are still in the correction as of now. If it completed like this, that is getting ready for that. From here it can shoot. Otherwise, if it is a complex, again what I said, it could be a irregular flat or a regular flat, or it could be a triangle. So next is Bajaj Finance. Sorry. So Bajaj Finance also, I expecting it has to shoot for that fifth wave, my bias. Otherwise, this is the A, B and C, means this is the end of the X in that irregular flat formation, and then again one three-way structures to fall for the Y wave, and then that could be a and B here, or 1 or 2. It's already broken the high, so this is considered as a irregular flat formation. So whether the five-way structures from the low to the high, here it made at 4900, it could be a wave 1 or A. And here also this is an one impulsive wave, simple impulsive wave, but sometimes I have explained this could be a B and C is a very small. So in the ending diagonal formation also it can already completed the wave B also. That is why I have marked this as a W, or it could be a B also, or 1 or 2. So if it is 1 or 2 means we are in the third wave. Otherwise, if it is a W means, or this could be a also, it's a single bracketed, we can make it as a also or W also. This three-way structure, it's of here, it's a completed, maybe a irregular flat formation. That is why I have mentioned here. So whether it is making a Y wave or it could be a C wave, as I here, if it is we make it this as a, this could be a B, and C wave is said to come. But here it's not looking like a three-way structure, the five-way structure for the C. So let's see here, if it breaks the high of 5816, the previous high, so then that will continue as a five-way structures, and we are in that bullish scenario. Else if it is failed to make a high, then there will be a lot of corrections is going on. So we have to wait for that low, and nearly the 3100 is the best good buy zone here for the target, nearly to 6500 to 7000 for the C wave, the bigger C wave. Otherwise it could make a triangle also, the bigger triangle, because we are in the B wave. Mind this, this is a, so we are in that B wave, whole B wave. So next is the Sun TV. So Sun TV also, I changed that wave count. I think you can go for the previous analysis of weekly updates. Weekly stream is a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 is completed. So that this is the 5 swings, or it could be a leading diagonal also. After that, whether that second wave is got completed from here, or it could make a one more low. In the two different possibilities here I have explained. So if it is making a complex corrections, or it can go above the high and then again fall for that second wave, and then if it is without breaking this channel, so that could, if it is going above the high and then again drop also, that could consider as a 2 or a B, because I'm looking for the C wave to cross above the 1100. That is my positional target. So whether this is a simple B wave correction is got ended, but it's already it went for the high of 1100, and then again it retested the 258, almost the 75%. It came down. So now I think it could not be a complex correction. So whether this could be a starting of that C wave in the 5-way structures, the bigger 5-way structures. So if it is going to that bigger 5-way structures, that second wave may be retested around the 68 61.8 retracement as the Fibonacci, the golden ratio. It can be a chances for coming to the 382 to 400. That is what I have already uh, mentioned here. So that is a one chance, or from here it can make a high and then again it can low for that irregular flat formation, and then again it can shoot for the third wave. So let's move on to the Z Entertainment. That is also no change anything. Now I am expecting whether here it's already broken the low. So now I am expecting a irregular flat formation, or whether it is a running flat, or if it is crossed above this high, that could be an expanded flat, and then again I'm for. But anyway, I'm looking only for this zone to 175 to 195. If it comes, I will be in buy side. Otherwise, I'm having still holding the positions. So no worries in this. If it goes above the high also, then we have to look for what kind of structure is going to happen. Then only we need to add. So that is the only. And here also it's looking like 1 2 3 4 5, as I that Sun TV is didn't, right? The same thing, same pattern here also in the Z Entertainment. So now we are on that second wave, whether if it is coming to the 370 for that Sun TV, and here also we can expect around 175 to 185. So let's move on to the steel sectors. I think just we will check the watch list. Yes, on TV, we can move for that steel sectors. It's all very exactly what I expected, and unexpected is also doing in that steel sectors. So JSW are looking for that downtrend of the three-way structures. It's not a downtrend, sorry, it's a pullback I'm expecting, but it's not it came. In previous, I have changed this count according to the price action. In previous, I thought this could be a running flat from here, so I look it for that fifth wave 1 2 3 4 5. So it got completed, means it can come to the downside, and then again it can go for that bullish scenario. Otherwise, if it is a third wave is got ended here, I am expecting for the bigger fourth wave, but it didn't happen, and immediately I shooted from the 427 to the 510 almost. So now I suggest it could be, and it's a doubt for me. It could be a here is a triangle in the fourth wave, and 1 2 3 is got completed, and again one more three-way structures in the pullback for the fourth wave, and then intermediate fourth wave, and then one more fifth wave is also it's getting ready. So in that case, if it could be like this also. So I'm still expecting the third wave can go around the 532 to complete the structure of 5-way structures in the third wave. After that, we can expect the bigger fourth wave. So that we will see. First of all, for this week, we will expect some little bit corrections for the 490 zone around the nearly 18 points, and then again for that 530 zone to complete that 5-way structures. So but anything, it is no sell, it's not there found. So only in the three-way structures in shorter term, or in 4 hour, or whatever time frame, if you found anything, the three-way pullback, the three-way corrections, so we need to be in the buy side. So now that stop loss has been changed to the 409. That is an invalidations for that bullish scenario. If it once it reached 410 from here itself, so that will be a something else what I'm unexpected can happen, right? So if it again, if it sorry 410, if it breaks from here itself, that will be a bigger consolidation. So I'm not so sure about this. The third way is ended here. So from as like this, what I draw, if it done like this, that will be considered as a third. But because here it looks like 1 2 3 is completed. So again, if it is a three-way structures, something it's we need to change the labeling. So next, Tata Steel. So Tata Steel also, it did the same high expected here. It's a triangle, and again it shouldn't. So what I thought here is, I thought it could be a bigger triangle. From here, what I looked here is it can go like this and then again it can show, but already it happened the triangle from here itself. So now it's already did that 5-way structures, I think so far. Otherwise the 5 ways could be extended also, because wave 1 here it's the 5-way structures 2 3. So if we consider as a, if you are need to target wave 1, wave length is at the end of the wave 4, so it's already did this here. So whether it is going to decline for that one cycle of the 5-way structures and again it is coming to the bigger 3-way structure, or it could make a what it will the rest of the other still sectors it's still bullish, means if the Tata Steel it can go like that ending diagonal pattern also, like this kind of pattern also. Otherwise if it is a still bigger, means it's a very tough to predict the target, because as of now we targeted this wave 1, it's equal to that wave 5 at the end of that fourth wave. So it has already achieved the target maximum 786 to 1. Otherwise the one more target is that 0 to 3 and that rejection in the fourth, it could be 38.2 exactly now date the first target. And if it's still bullish, if it is in the wedge formation of in the fifth wave ending diagonal, we can expect up to the 986 in the wedge formation in the ending diagonal pattern of the target of 618 for that 0 to 3. So that is the target in the Tata Steel. And Hindalco, Hindalco, I was doubted, right? It's a 1, 2, 3 means as a 3 is smaller and the fifth way is bigger. So I considered and I have splitted my position, sorry, my wave count it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are in that fifth of the third here. Or it could making a triangle in the fourth wave and then again fifth wave and again for the bigger fourth. So that is why I have explained here. So still, and one more, if it is already completed and if it is coming to the after the 3-way structures and it is very aggressive to the downside, so then we have to consider this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But as per the Elliott wave theory, as of now I didn't see like that kind of pattern, because wave 1 is bigger and wave 3 is smaller. So if the wave 5 is also smaller, that can acceptable. uh, this is not acceptable for me, and I didn't see like this kind of pattern. It's a wave 1 is bigger and wave 3 is a smaller, and then again wave 5 is a bigger. It's not like that. So we have to wait for that. It has to break the high. So next is Zindal. So Zindal, as per perfectly it did the 3-way structures, and now we are in that bullish scenario to complete that 5-way structures. So here is a 1, 2, it already completed. So now we are on the third wave after the 3-way structure for the fourth wave in the pullback of around the 350 zone, and again one more wave to the high side of nearly 400 is also possible for that fifth wave target. So now we have considered this as a third. So 1, 2, I think here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5. So now this is the third, end of the third. So now this is a fourth wave. See, I'm making this as a fourth wave, but sometimes if the fourth wave is still ahead and it is also in that pattern of the irregular flat, it's exactly the 1272, suddenly it may fell like this, and then again it can go for that fifth wave. So this is also considered as a running flat for the fourth wave if it didn't make a 5-way structure. So what I'm saying is from here it has to make a 5-way structure, then consider this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Otherwise from here itself it is not seen like that 5-way structure. So then this can happen. So wait for the entry. If it did like this, that is a good buy with the stop loss of this 260, and if you enter at a 315, nearly that 260 means 45 points. Yeah, 45 points or 50 points is the maximum target stop loss, and it will reach up to that 400. So that will be a good risk reward from here in the Zinda. So let's move on to that MGL Mahanagar Gas Limited. So we are in the B wave. Here I have explained that in the previous video also. 1 2 3. So whether the fourth wave is completed and the fifth wave is a 1 2 3 4 5 in the ending diagonal formation, so that is considered as a A, and here it's already did the three-way structure. One second, I will hide all those things. So we consider this as a A. So B only, it won't be like simple, very simple also, but it is in that this market can do anything. So because here it's a, we make it is a W, here A B C is a W, and then again the X. So if we make it this as a B C as a B C as a B also, see if it is ended and it's already broken the high also, so that is also considered for that flat correction. And again one more three-way structures, the bigger three-way structures to the 950 is also possible. Or else this is a W and this is the X, means the five-way structure is a and we are in the B wave. So that can be a lot of possibilities I have shown, whether it is it could be a triangle, or it could go above the high and then again it fall for the expanded flat, and if it not break this low, that could consider as a running flat, and then again it can shoot for that C wave, or it could make a triangle. So the three possibilities is still ahead, or it can go a deeper correction for the B wave also. It is not that compulsory it has to no need to break, it's not like that. It can be break this low also, and it can be cover this gap, it can fill this gap, so nearly the 940 zone, and again it can shoot also for the C wave. So the next is MGL, okay, Sun Pharma, and then L&T, Sun Pharma is also 1 2 3. So we are in the fourth wave. What I explained, everything it is in the triangle. You, if you are watching my all the analysis from the last week, everything we are stucking in the triangle, or it could be a fourth wave for the irregular flat or running flat. So that we have to finish the structure, then only we have to enter what kind of structure is going on. So still I am expecting that bullish scenario for that 700 zone for that Sun Pharma. So next is L&T. So same, no change anything, right? From here I have said this is going to be a triangle, so exactly it is doing the same. So we have to wait for that structure to form. So in that 1 hour it's looking like the five-way structure here, 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 and 4 and 5. So now after the three-way structures we can make a stop loss of for this as a 1358, and then we can go for that after the completion of the three-way structure. If you find that three-way structures to end, we can make it buy here at nearly roughly around 1400 to 1390 to 1400, making the stop loss of 1460, yeah, 1458. And what else is next is, yeah, automobile section. So Ashok Leyland, so Ashok Leyland is also same 1 2 3, and we are in the fourth wave. So if it did like this, if it breaks this channel and close above the daily time frame, so that will consider as a little bit correction. So now as of now this channel breaking is that stop loss for you, and you just kept in the mind, don't make a stop loss here, and it will come down and again it can go above also. So we have to go below this channel, that bottom channel, and it has to close below that, then only we consider as a bearish trend. So I'm looking only for that fifth wave. And here is one more is Tata Motors, same, no change here, and there's a B 1 2 3 4 5. So in case if A, B, C is completed, it could be a W. That is why I have explained whether if it already broke, if it breaks the high, then that will consider as a fifth wave. So the big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after the three-way structures, we can be in a buy side, and it will reach around to the previous 600 range. It has to break. Otherwise, if it is a B, C, it could be a W, again X, it can retest this support zone, major support zone of 200. Then it can go back for that to break this high of 600. So next is Maruti. So Maruti, I'm expecting the five-way structure has got completed. Now the three-way structure has to complete. So in that it's converted into WX. So again A. So now it's already broken the wave A length here. So now I consider this as a running flat, or it could be expanded flat and one more down. So anyway, in any conditions, I'm looking to buy at 6,000 zone, 6,000 to 6,100. So like that, in this zone, I'm expecting to complete that structure. So next is Castrol Oil. So that is also, I said, we are in the third wave, bigger third wave, and the stop loss is the low only. So 1, 2, so 1, 2, and we are in the third wave of this third wave, Roman letter. After the finishing of that five-way structures in this third wave, in this bigger third wave, and we can go for that fourth and fifth. So let's finish first. It has to break this, then only we consider as a again the third wave. We are in the bigger third wave. So while it is forming, we can't understand how it looks like a ABC. It looks like a correction, and then every Nifty, Bank Nifty, after the third wave, if it breaks the high and it is making a higher high, then it can market will shoot, and then we will worried about that we didn't get in the right, we already missed. So the starting, it will be like this only. It's looked like a correction, and then it will smallly accumulate all the positions, and then again sometimes it will shoot, and we won't get enter in that time. So mind that I'm looking for that bullish scenario, and it has to be close about this in the daily time frame. That is why this is in the 4 hour. See it didn't, there is no health candle, right? Healthy candle, it's everything, it is in the selling pressure here in that downtrend. So that is why I have mentioned close above the in daily formation, and it has to break this high, then only it will consider as a bullish trend. So next is upper low tires, and then that also it is in the fourth wave. There is no change here. So let's see whether it is going to be a fifth wave from here, or it is going to make a something in complex corrections. And I had said sometimes last week also, it looks like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that 5 ways is also, it seems like that. So I'm not sure about that. So in any conditions, if it is again, if it breaks, means that will consider as a fifth wave. And if it didn't break, and if it comes down, so we have to consider this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is got completed. So the 5-way structure is completed. But now I'm looking here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves. Here it's a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this as a leading diagonal. So 1, 2, here is a 3, and 4 is got completed, and the fifth way is also got completed. So let's see here some Fibonacci expansion. So whether the third wave, yes, the third wave, fifth wave is also bigger than the third wave. So here it's looking like an expanding diagonal formation. Also, we can consider as a one bigger one. Third wave is bigger than one, and then fifth wave is also bigger than the third. So that is valid for that pattern also. So let's see how it moves, and then the JK tire, that is also in the same bigger fourth wave. Exactly, there is a spike. Perfectly it retested this channel what we have placed, that downtrend channel, and here the it's a bullish channel, and the bottom line of the trend line, the channel equidistance line, and this is the median line. So it's after that it's a bullish candle. So let's see how it plays. And if you're looking for the weekly also, it's also engulfed in that exactly that previous support zone here. So I'm looking only for that bullish. And now I think it's a softwares, HCL Technologies. That is also in the bigger fourth, right? So as of now, whether it is going to, it looks like here is 1 2 3 4 5. So whether that fourth wave is in a triangle, or it could be like this kind of, it could be break this high, sorry, this low, and then you just forget about this triangle, because it's looking like a five-way structure. So here ABC is a ABC is a B, and C. After that, this is a one impulsive wave. So after the, here is also three-way structure. After that, I expecting like this kind of move to the downside. So once it didn't break the low, so that, and from here if it retested this channel, and then again if it bounce, so we can consider that is a triangle is making here. If it did like this, so we can consider this as a B C D, and after that in the E wave we can enter if you are aggressive trader, and you can make a stop loss of here or here or here, and we are looking for that fifth wave. So the safe entry is about this A B level, making the stop loss in the E. So that is the only one option for the safe trade. And if you are aggressive, you can enter if it comes here. But because why I'm saying here is, if sometimes B can be a triangle in that, and then again it could be like a deeper correction for the fourth, and once more it can be like this kind also. But anyway, I'm looking for the fifth way to the upper side. But the triangle, the fourth wave may be a triangle, or inside that fourth wave the B wave can be a triangle also. So wait for that break and look for that valid trade setup as a triangle in the Elliott waves. So Infosys also same, we are in the bigger fourth, and here it's not yet broken the high in this. So still I'm expecting that triangle pattern. If it comes like this, if it breaks this, that's a perfect in the five-way structure, A B and 1 2 3 4 5, and if it breaks the high low, means that is considered as a flat correction. So after that after this simple flat correction, so it won't be like that simple fourth wave, because here it's a bigger, we are looking for the bigger triangle in that weekly time frame. Here is a bigger one, bigger two, and we ended the bigger three. So it won't be a simple correction. So what I'm expecting here is a bigger flat correction also can happen. So nearly I'm expecting now to the 1050, sorry, 1100 zone, within this zone, 1050 to 1100 zone. So let's see how it plays, because we are expecting for that bigger fourth wave. So it won't be a very simple. It may also, I'm not saying no, this is a market, it could be a C wave, can be very deeper also. So then if it reaches here, so we need to watch this wave formation, then only we have to look for that buy for that fifth wave. So fifth wave can go above the 1500 also, mind that, 1500 to 1600 also. And Wipro, so Wipro, there is no change, there's a still, see here it happened, right? What we are looking for, that fourth wave is a triangle, but that intermediate B wave is a triangle, and then again it went low, and now we are in that bullish, and it looks like the five-way structure is got completed here. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So here is a 1 2, so 3 4 and 5. So this five-way structure is got completed. So I think this could be a leading diagonal. ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, AB or a 3, ABC is a 4, and ABC is a 5. So this could be a leading diagonal. So let's see how it plays. But as of now, if this closes below the channel here, that will have to look for that, because The wave 2 is very small here, what we consider, and the wave 4, it could be retested for the 38.2. That is why I have mentioned this green box also. So we have to look for that, how it makes here. From here it is getting ready, or it could make a complex correction, that can be also. So if it bounced from here and then again it fell like this, that is also considered for that bigger running flat, and then again it can shoot for this fifth wave. So anything is possible. So if it goes above this and then again it is consolidating, means that could be a triangle also. So let's try. And what else? I think we are in the bank sectors. Yes, and we will move for Dcb Sbi. So DCB also I have changed. I think I have explained that on the previous weekly analysis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed here itself, and the A, and beyond that B wave. So whether it is going to A, B, and C as a regular running flat, or it could be an expanded flat. No, it's not yet. It's not yet broken the low. So at least we can make it this as an, if it go above this A wave, so that will consider as an if it felt like this, that will consider as an running flat. Or if it goes above this without breaking the high also, it has to come to this zone to break this low. So then this is a W, X, A, B, C, and Y, that is the end of that B wave. And then again for looking for that bullish. So whether this is an incomplete structure in here, so we have to wait for that. And RBL bank, so that is also same, a 5-way structure. So we are on the B. After the C wave, so near to the 256 zone, after that I'm expecting a rejection in this zone. So let's play A, and it has to complete that correction, then only we can come to that conclusion whether it is in bullish or it's still we are in the bearish. Sometimes it can go above this and then again it may fall, and if it can do like this also, that is a running flat, and again it can shoot for that nearly to 362, 370, that next to resistance zone. And ICICI Bank, so everything that is we have already decided, right? It's everything is in the fourth way, so there is no change here. And the invalidation point, I have mentioned this as a 500 zone. So a 500 zone is also for our satisfaction, because the 38.2 is a 529. Sometimes it can give a spike and then it can go back also. So let's say as per the theory, the 23.6 and the 38.2 is a fourth wave correction. So let's say, and it's making a 3-3 way structures only so far, and all banks also, and I have showed in the last week analysis also, Axis Bank. So everything in the fourth wave, no change here. HDFC same, and Kotak, that is also same. So there is nothing change. I'm looking only for that fourth way as a triangle, or whatever it could be an irregular flat, and then the fifth way, one more fifth way is a hackhead. So next I think as per the watch list we finished everything. As per the watch list we finished everything. So let's move on to a little bit what we are doing in that extra one is a GATI. The last week I have explained that opportunities are there, the same in the fourth wave. Still the bigger fourth wave is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The intermediate with third wave is completed here, the bigger third wave. So we are in the fourth wave, or it is a B, C is a W, means we can expect for to the 70 zone also. And the one is a Mahindra and Mahindra Finance, that is also I said. Mahindra and Mahindra Finance, yes. So as of now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So once this 3-way structure is got ended, it is going to show whether this is a or 1 or B or 2. So it is getting ready to shoot for that Mahindra Finance. And that next is ABF or L, Aditya Birla Fashion. So that is also same. A, B, C is a W, X, and I expected the 5A structure, but it's not. It didn't happen. So that is why we have to wait for that to complete the structure. So now A, B, C, the Y is got completed, or if it is a bigger W, then we are considered for the next 3-way structures. So these are all getting ready in the next 3 to 5 months. Whether the correction is going to completed, if it is a deeper correction also, we are still ahead for that bullish scenario here. So next is JK paper. Also I said it's a bigger 4th wave. As of whether the 4th wave is completed or still we are in that 4th wave as a triangle, and then again it can shoot also. And one more thing I'm just keep on watching is the green ply. It's also 1 2 3 4 5 is got completed, and 1 2 3 we are in the bigger 4th. So still I'm looking for that to complete at nearly for the 5th wave. The next resistance zone, just we will mention that, yeah, it's already there. The next resistance zone is 230. So at least we can come to this zone for that 5th wave to complete that structure, because here one is a bigger impulsive wave to the downside. After that, this could be a or W, and this is the X or B. And if it is a 5-way structure, 1 2 3 4 and 5 means once if it is in running expanded flat, again we may see the low also. So that is also still ahead. But once again I will just I will show you. I have to recheck the low 72.90, and this is the low is 73.50. So still valid for the 1 2. So bigger 3, we are in the bigger 4 and 5. So 230 is the achievable target for me. And another thing is I'm looking for the Motherson Sumi. Here it's a 1 2. So I'm looking for that bigger 3rd wave. So 1 2 3, and we are in the 4th and 5th. So if it is considered as a 5-way structure, if it is completed in this 3rd wave, 1 2 3rd, and again the 4th wave and 5th wave. So I'm looking for this as to reach to break this 264 the previous. And one thing is I'm looking for is a YNGC. So YNGC also I'm looking for the target of 137 zone. This is not according to that wave count, just price action. So 1 2 3 1 2 3. So here's a 1 2 3 is completed. So sometimes if it is an irregular flat or flat correction, I'm expecting this has to happen. After that it can shoot like this. So be look for this kind of entries, whether if it is a reach for the 92 or 93. So we will easily get to the target of 137 to 149 like this. This is the target for the next. So I'm just keep on watching. These are all the little opportunity to make money into that 40 to 50%. And then Minda Corporation also same. I have already a lot of things I have to share a lot of in the Telegram. But last week I had a time and I already posted nearly that 28 charts in that all my Facebook pages as well as friend page and in my Telegram also. So if I found any time in this, I will just keep updated. So I think you hope enjoyed in my analysis using Elliott waves, and you have to learn something. You can find a little bit that pattern structures, and you may learn from me also. So thanks for watching my analysis and for sharing. And I have disabled the comments. It's a lot of unwanted messages, and the links are posted in my YouTube channel. So apologies for that. And in this also you can make a only like or share, but not to able to make a comment. So sorry for that. And have a nice profitable week to everybody. And Nifty, we are in that bigger consolidations, so mind that. And have a nice day and have a nice week. So I forgot to update this command Kamadeno stills. Just a moment. Yeah, I'm still expecting it has to come down at least for that 112 range. So that is also the 1 1 2 3 4 5 structures got completed. After the three-way structures, if it reached the 100 level, 110 like that, it's a good buy also. So have a nice wonderful profitable week to everybody. So we will see you in the next week or the next of the 15 days after I will make a video for the updated ones. So have a nice day.